Hey guys, Kevin here, you're with the Modern Creatures and welcome to another video. It's now July, time flies really quick and we're now in the second half of the year. And for this month, REALME is focusing on fitness as well as on the well-being of its users. Hence, they just launched the REALME Watch 2 series, including the REALME Watch 2 Pro and the REALME Watch 2 that we have right here and we're gonna check out. They also launched a slew of other devices like the REALME Buds Wireless 2 Neo and a motion-activated nightlight as part of its AIoT products. Of course, we're gonna first take a look at how this device tracks your everyday activities from your walking, running, when you exercise, and as well as its design, how it looks, because of course, timepieces or watch pieces are also part of our style, of our everyday look. So we'll get into that. And of course, we're also going to take a look at the connectivity of this device and how it interacts with other devices from the REALME ecosystem. Okay, now for its fitness tracking capabilities, the REALME Watch 2 features a 24/7 heart rate monitor, meaning it continually tracks your heart rate, whether you're resting, whether you're exercising, and it gives you accurate data whenever you need it. So for example, you're exercising and you want to keep monitor of your heart rate, you can do simple swipes and you can easily see your heart rate no problem. It also comes with industry-leading PPG sensors that's mainly used for tracking your blood oxygen levels. There are many uses of monitoring your blood oxygen levels, and one of those is making sure that if you have, for example, a respiratory problem and you're exercising, it can monitor when your blood oxygen level is going down, so you can kind of take a while and pace yourself or rest for a while until you get back your momentum, or simply to catch your breath. Some are also reporting that it can detect early signs of some sickness, so that's a good thing, especially right now that most of us could really not afford to get sick. And apart from those, it also just offers a peace of mind to just check it once in a while and see that your blood oxygen levels are doing okay. There are two ways to wake up the device. One is to flip your wrist like so and it will turn on. One is to press this single button right here, and from there you can choose which function you want to go for. You have your activity, heart rate, SpO2, sleep monitoring, and workout records. So as you can see, these are my records the previous days. The duration is there, calories burned, average heart rate, peak heart rate. So those are all useful information for when you're tracking your activities and when you're checking your progress and performance all throughout. The company is also proud that the REALME Watch 2 comes with 90 different sports modes for you to use. And that includes running, jogging, walking indoors, to more obscure activities like darts, hula hooping, and all that. So there's a lot of choices for you to choose from. There are just a handful of activities that you can preload here, and you can personalize to preload here. So you can choose from activities that you always do and just load them here so that any time of the day you can easily access them and start your workout. It's important to know that for the REALME Watch 2, this one doesn't come with GPS unlike its Watch 2 Pro counterparts. So for this device, it'll have to access your phone's GPS in order to keep track when you're jogging or running outside. So as I mentioned earlier, the REALME Watch 2 comes with daily health functions to make sure that you're at your best the entire day. You have your step counters, sedentary reminders, sleep monitoring, hydration reminder, goal achievement reminder, and meditation relaxing. These things come into play in a way that, for example, you're just working on your desk for a long time already, it will remind you to just take a break and do some quick stretches and basically just move around and be active for a while, as well as reminding you to stay hydrated and drink your water. You can also set alarms, check the weather, activated stopwatch and timer modes, and even has this breathe function, so when you're kind of stressed out, you can just press it and set how many minutes you want to do this activity for, and that's basically it. It will now guide you through a breathing exercise and focus on your breath so you kind of have a calmer demeanor afterwards. For sleep tracking, you can see the total number of hours you're asleep, and it breaks them down to the minutes you're awake, as well as your light sleep and deep sleep durations. Swipe down for notifications, swipe up to bring the menu and its different functions, swipe left to see the quick settings, your battery level, the date, the time, and swiping right reveals a one-glance look at your steps taken, calories burned, and minutes active. And most of these data can be viewed through the app on your phone to monitor your progress and performance along the way. And speaking of day-to-day performance, you can rest assured that the REALME Watch 2 can keep up with you for days on end from a single charge. It promises a 12-day battery life with its 315 mAh battery, and together with its low power consumption chip and low power consumption Bluetooth connectivity, it promises to last for days so you don't have to keep on charging it every night. I have been reviewing this device for over a week now, give or take, and since the moment I put it on, I still haven't charged it not one time. And it's still doing its thing, it's still tracking my activities and all that. Right now, it's at 42%, so that's really a good thing, and it looks like it's on its way to reaching its 12-day battery life promise. Also, it charges via its magnetic base, so you don't have to keep on plugging in and plugging out a cable, so you just have to put the Realme Watch 2 on it, leave it there, grab it when it's done, easy peasy. Now for its design, it comes with a 1.4-inch color touch screen with a 320 by 320 resolution and vibrant colors. I'm actually impressed by how vibrant its colors are because we've seen other devices that are a bit lacking when it comes to color and also detail. It has an LCD display, meaning it doesn't have an always-on feature, but it comes with 600 nits of brightness at its peak, which comes in handy when you're out and about and it's bright outdoors. And just like the previous Realme Watch, the bezels for the Realme Watch 2 are still there and are still pretty noticeable, but you can actually somehow cheat this by using a watch face that's mostly black to make it blend and eliminate the bezels. But if you want a larger display with slimmer bezels, you might want to check out the Realme Watch 2 Pro. And speaking of design and style, the Realme Watch 2 comes with more than 100 watch faces, ranging from moving dynamic designs, and you can even upload your own photo as your main watch face. This can all be done and set from the app, and it will just mirror and update your settings onto the watch. And in addition to personalized watch faces, the wristband also of course is interchangeable, and this one comes with 22mm, which is standard and easy to look for, so you can easily look for replacements and make it match your outfit or your other accessories. And before we move on from its design, the Realme Watch 2 comes with IP68 water and dust resistance, meaning you can take it to showers with you, but for swimming, it would have to be no more than 1.5 meters deep and not longer than 30 minutes. Of course, there's more to it as a smart device, and that is its capability to control and connect to other devices like the new Realme Buds Wireless 2 Neo, which by the way sounds really good and are very comfy to wear during workouts, its Bluetooth speakers, light bulbs, smart sockets, and more. You can easily control your music from the watch, use it as a shutter button for your camera, or use it to look for your phone. Now, these are not new features for a smartwatch, but it's nice to have them as standard for the Realme Watch 2. And as I mentioned earlier, its Link app has access to all its features, from syncing data to changing your preference of how it alerts you of notifications. It also supports notifications for calls, SMS, and other notifications from third-party apps. This is what I personally like with the Realme Watch 2, since its notification supports almost all third-party apps, which makes it really easy for when you're doing something and you receive a notification, you just simply flip your watch and you can see what's in there already. So with my time with the Realme Watch 2, it was able to accurately track my activities, my exercises, and it was also able to remind me from time to time to, stretch, stand up and stretch and walk, or just drink water, and those are really small but useful features to have when you want to focus on yourself, on your body, and your well-being. And in terms of design and styling, it looks pretty standard for me, which is not technically a bad thing. So you can, for example, change the watch strap, change the watch face, so it can easily blend with your outfit and the way you look. In terms of connectivity, I like how I can control other Realme devices from my wrist. So for example, I'm working out and I want to skip the current song, I just can do it from here. And not only that, if I have other Realme devices like sockets or smart lamps, I could always adjust them all from my wrist. And as always in our reviews, The Modern Creatures aims to find a special feature in devices that would make them worth having. A creature feature, if you will. And for the Realme Watch 2, it would have to be its notification support for almost all third-party apps. This is a big thing for me since I like my smartwatch to receive all the notifications I can get without having to check my phone. And with this watch, it was able to do just that with no fuss. The Realme Watch 2 comes with an affordable price of 2,990 pesos. But for a limited time offer this July 7 only, the Realme Watch 2 will be available for 1,000 pesos cheaper, bringing its price to 1,990 pesos only on Shopee and Lazada. Links down below. And that was our Realme Watch 2 review. As always, visit our website and follow us on our social media pages for more news, features, and reviews. Once again, that's it for me. I'm Kevin. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.